Let's write the vector form of the equation of the line which passes through the point -1, -5, -1 and is also parallel to the vector 4i minus j plus 2k. So let's see how to fill in these boxes. This is r vector. This is the vector form of the equation of the line. So r vector is given by this. We have this first bracket. So basically, we have to put the point into the first bracket. So we put the point. This is -1, -5, and then -1. We already have the -1. So we see that we get -1 and -5 in these two boxes, and then plus t times of the parallel vector. The parallel vector to the line is 4i minus 2 minus j plus 2k. So we put the components of the parallel vector, that is 4, and for j it is -1. So we put -1 comma 2, that is for k, which is already filled in. So we have completed the boxes. And so the vector form of the line is r equals -1, -5, comma -1 plus t times of 4, comma -1, comma 2. Okay, so now let's write the parametric form of the equation of the line. So these are the parametric equations, that is x equal to x of t, and we have to write down the equations for this parametrics. So I'm going to explain how we can put these numbers. So first we consider the point, and we put the point as like this, that is the first point is x coordinate is -1 and the y coordinate is -5. So we put the numbers as like this, and then it is -1, and also we put plus t times of, so we put t, and then we put the parallel vector numbers. So we have the numbers 4. The first numbers we put here, so t times of 4, and then the next one is -1, and the next one is positive 2, and this is the parametric equations. We can simplify this further, that is x of t, else I can just write down here. So this is equal to -1 plus 4t, and this equals -5 -t, and this equals -1 plus 2t. So now we have to find the parametric equations when t equal to 0. So I'm going to plug in t equal to 0 in all the three equations. So let's do that. So therefore we will get x of t, and this equals -1 plus 4 times of 0. So this equals -1 plus 0, which is -1. So basically we get x of t, or x of 0, this equals -1, and then y of t, and this equals -5. Negative t is 0, so we get -5, -0, and this equals -5. So we get x of I'm sorry, this is y of t. So y of t, and this equals -5. Now let's find z of t. So z of t, and this equals -1 plus 2t. So we replace t by 0, and so we get -1 plus 0 is -1. So we get z of t, and this equals -1. So these are the parametric equations of line corresponding to t equals 0.